We're out on Kipling Street, just north of 41st Ave, installing a pedestrian bridge. The Colorado Department of Transportation had given us a grant to complete a trail from 32nd Ave up to 44th Ave, and part of that trail project was to put in a pedestrian bridge.
What you're seeing behind me here is the bicycle pedestrian bridge being assembled on the roadway bridge in 3 pieces there. They're going to bolt it together, and then we'll have a nice bicycle and pedestrian path along the east side of Kipling Street that people can get to where they need to go.
This is really a great project for the city of Wheat Ridge. It's exciting. I think it's going to be just a wonderful project. I'm very excited about it. It's been in the works for probably a couple years at this point. And watching this bridge go in is going to be really fun. It's an improvement for the city of Wheat Ridge. It's moving our city forward with respect to the healthy environment we want, which includes walking, biking, or any other forms other than automobile transportation.
We've been trying very hard for the last several years to improve our bicycle and pedestrian mobility in the city. Kipling Street, in particular, being a major roadway, doesn't really have any good place alongside it to bike or to walk, and yet there's a lot of destinations people want to get to where people need to go safely. Has been a big accomplishment for us in doing this project.
First off, we set up the traffic control, and Bridge Company delivered the structure. We had XL out here and Comcast Cable, their subcontractors that were in the process of dropping the lines. We needed the lines dropped so that the bridge can be set on the abutments that were constructed prior to today's operation. The manufacturing process by Big R and Greeley made the structure in 3 pieces so that could be shipped to the site. Once it got to the site, then our crane contractor assembled the 3 pieces. They have the adequate cranes here then to lift the whole bridge and set it on the existing abutments.
When I saw the crane, I stopped, and then you mentioned we're putting up a bridge, and I was so excited because to me this is classic Colorado. I grew up here and played in these fields as a kid and remember this land, and this still captures that essence, and on bike there's no better way to enjoy it. Really, the whole Metro Corridor is beautiful, but I think Wheat Ridge is the most innovative right now and probably the most beautiful part of the trail in my book. There's so many trees and the river. Oh yeah, it's such a joy to see it come together.
This is kind of a major undertaking. It's taken a lot of cooperation with a lot of people, a lot of agencies, jurisdictions. Kipling Street, of course, is owned and maintained by CDOT, so we've had to work closely with them in using their bridge for this staging. Also, the traffic control, we're causing a few backups on Kipling here, so CDOT has been a great partner in this.
We want to really look after federal funds. Colorado Department of Transportation gave us a grant to build this project, so we got to make sure when we use those funds and build this project, we're looking after public funds and make sure that we get it done right, get it done right the first time, and done safely. This is the type of work that I really enjoy doing. It's a sense of pride in providing the citizens of Wheat Ridge a great trail and a safe place to basically walk up and down Kipling. It was pretty hazardous prior to this. Once we get this trail done, you'll see a very safe 10-foot wide trail that gives them a place to go from 44th up to 32nd.
I really want to congratulate the city staff because this is a long-term Dr. Cog project. They went after the grant. They did what they had to do to get this done for our city. It's a sizable amount of federal dollars have come into our city to provide this bridge, which will be really, really wonderful for our citizens.
It's a great feeling, I think, to get a project in the ground constructed that has really been in the works for quite a while. It was a long process in getting to this point. It started with doing a bicycle and pedestrian plan that the community put together through a long public process to kind of set the stage for doing projects like this. When you finally see something physical like this, it's actually getting assembled and put together and put in place. It's very gratifying after a long process.
It is so cool. We live in such a beautiful part of the world, and you really get to experience that on a bike. This town is so perfect for biking, and what you guys are doing is a real blessing in my book. You got to come out here and see it.